Whatever I create, I tend to think of it as a franchise. It's not just IP. Hey everybody, my name is David Green and I'm back again with another episode on Qreate. This week we're going to talk about how to build great IP. I'm going to give you 12 principles on both the design and business side of things of how to make that great IP you so desire. Let's go create. Building great IP is not just putting something down on paper, but it's building something, continuously developing it, asking the right questions. Whatever I create, I tend to think of it as a franchise. It's not just IP. I take the creation process and that property very seriously. Building these IPs have great financial potential. Building great intellectual property, that IP, involves creating valuable and unique creations that are legally protected and have the potential to generate significant value for their creators or owners. Here are some key components and steps to consider when building great intellectual property. Number 1, innovation and creativity. The foundation of any valuable IP is innovation and creativity. Whether it's a new invention, a unique piece of art, a novel software solution, or a groundbreaking business model, originality and fresh thinking are essential. Number 2, identify a need or gap. Often the best IP arises from identifying a need or gap in the market, industry, or just life in general. Solving a problem or fulfilling an unmet need can lead to IP that has real-world relevance and value. Number 3, research and development. Substantial research and development are typically required to create something truly valuable. This involves conducting thorough research, experimenting, prototyping, and refining your idea to ensure it meets high standards of quality and functionality. Number 4, protection through legal mechanisms. We talked about this one last week in video number 1. To safeguard your IP, you need to protect it using legal mechanisms such as patents, copyrights, trademarks, or trade secrets. As we mentioned before in video 1, patents, copyrights, and trademarks are most likely the common used among creators. The specific type of protection you pursue will depend on the nature of your IP. Number 5, patents. If you haven't watched the video from last week, I do recommend that video. I do a general overview of patents, copyrights, and trademarks, but patents are usually something that deals with big ticket items. When we talk about software or machines like microwaves, inventions like that. But patents, if your IP involves a new or non-obvious invention, a patent can protect it from being made, used, sold, or distributed by others without your permission. Patents provide exclusive rights for a limited period of usually 20 years. Number 6, copyrights are widely used by creatives. Copyright protection is applicable to original works of authorship such as literature, music, art, and software. It gives the creator that exclusive right to reproduce, distribute, perform, display, or create derivative works based on their original creation. Number 6, trademarks. Trademarks protect distinctive symbols, names, and phrases associated with goods and services. They prevent others from using similar marks that may cause confusion among consumers. Number 8, this is something that I tell writers and creators all the time to make yourself more valuable as a creator or writer. Building business strategy. And building valuable IP requires a solid business strategy. This includes understanding your target market, potential customers, pricing, how are you going to price things, your distribution channels, how are you going to get your product out there, and your marketing efforts. Number 9, this fits in with the business strategy, commercialization and monetization. Great IP isn't just about creating your product, creating your vision. It's about turning that creation into a profitable venture. Determine how you will commercialize and monetize your IP, whether through brand licensing, selling, partnership, or creating products or services, merchandise. Number 10, continuous improvement of your creation. Even after creating your IP, process doesn't just stop there. Continuously improving your story, your creation, your book, whatever you have created. Based on user feedback, maybe some technological advancements and changes in the market landscape, this can help your IP remain relevant and valuable over time. And we see this quite a bit in so many different big name franchises, Pokemon, even Barbie, and so many other franchises that have been around for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 plus years. Number 11, when you take the right steps to protect yourself, enforcement and defense is something that will become secondhand to you, because when you have a great IP that people love, there will be some knockoffs because people are just fanatics about what you created. So protecting your IP doesn't end with obtaining legal rights. You must be vigilant in enforcing those rights and defending your IP against infringement. This might involve legal actions to stop unauthorized use or copying. Number 12, market validation. Before investing your time and just a significant amount of resources into building great IP, it's essential to validate your concept with potential customers or users. Maybe you have a friend or family that you can bounce the idea off of, or maybe you just want to create it, period, because whatever you create, there's other people out there that have the same taste as you and who will like it. The only difference is how big is that market. This ensures that there is a demand for what you're creating when you take this step to validate your market. Remember that building great intellectual property requires a combination of creativity, diligence, legal understanding, business acumen, and adaptability. It's a multifaceted process that involves not only creating something valuable, but also effectively bringing it to the market and protecting its integrity. With that being said, thank you for watching my show. Like, subscribe, share, and remember that greatness is born, but it has to be bred in order for it to come out. Now go create.